Hey there, friends. Just wanted to do a quick show of something. So, we just got back from a month-long trip. It's about 2 states away or so. So, we had a lot of tablet use and whatnot on the ride home. And something I always kind of want to put out there, because somebody had asked me, like, oh, well, why this and not, some of the other types of panels and whatnot. Some people are like, oh, just plug it in the wall. I'm like, why plug it in the wall when I can just use the sun? What I like about this is the renogy 50-watt panel. It's a nice little travel panel. This is the newer one. That's the older one. What I love about these is that you can actually use, I only have one plugged in right there because I was silly and I dropped the cord that I needed for charging two things. But what I do enjoy about these in particular is that you can charge two devices at once with the 50 watts. So if you're doing something like a cell phone, this is an old cell phone. I use that sometimes for filming, or it still has a really good camera on it, or I use it to there's games on there that I downloaded, and so if my kids get bored with other stuff, they can play Pocket Tanks or something like that. But I have, the phone here, and I have my Lion Energy Cub. This is great. You get about 1.5 charges on your phone with this, which is really cool. But I can charge those both at the same time. So if I was like camping or whatnot, and for whatever reason I used my phone a lot last night or whatever, and I used up all of my power bank, I can charge both at the same time so that they're both ready to go. This is usually what I would do. Say, for example, this is what I usually would do if I was working a weekend-long camping event where I'm selling my soaps and stuff like that, and I need my phone for ringing people up who are paying via card or whatnot. So, and still have those. Like, a lot of times my kids will use these. We'll have some lights and stuff like that we power through our little USBs and stuff like that. So really cool to have. Anyway, I just kind of want to put that out there because I was just thinking about that going. I remembered somebody had asked me, why I always have some sort of solar panel on me, especially if I'm going to be outside. So if I'm going to a friend's baseball game or, soccer games or something like that, this is what I usually bring along to make sure that I have my phone with me. I can record highlights because that's always fun to do as a parent. And of course I do have this one right here, this cute little renogy. I think Renogy still makes these and sells them. These are great. This one also has 2 ports. Not the biggest amperage, but you know what? It's still pretty good. I mean, it's 2-point port. It's not too bad. This one I love using to charge power banks. This is a little cheapy one. I use these just to have around the house because my kids like to take off with power banks. Obviously, I have a house full of power banks, so my kids like to take off with power banks and charge their lanterns and stuff like that. So I'm just it's going to be a nice sunny day, as you can see. So I just wanted to do a quick video showing that off. Anyway, I can post links in the comments. So if you guys are interested in picking some of these up, I will have those available so that you guys, if you're curious or interested, you can always try that out and check them out. Long term, the investment's great, especially if you travel a lot or if you camp a lot and you want something a little bit more lightweight. So this one's decent. It's not very heavy. I mean, it's about the same weight. I think they're about 5 pounds or something like that, these two. But this one fits in the backpack a lot better, whereas that one just feels really hefty. And then this one's really good for compact and still having those 2 outlets. So if you're kind of hiking in or something like that, this is probably one of your best bets. It can also hang off of your backpack. It's got a cute little loop and whatnot. So I have so many different uses. I use all of these for, charging is just one of the things that I use them for. I think I've shown you guys my fan setups and stuff like that. I do have a really cool setup that I want to film. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it today, but there is a really cool fan setup that I just discovered that I could do. And for my camping, my light, as I call it, my minimalist camping, minimalist being a very operative word because nothing I do is minimalist, but it's the smallest camping setup. This system works awesome for a fan setup, so I will show you guys that later down the road. In the meantime, I just wanted to show these off. I thought they were really cute. Anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys are happy, healthy, safe, and you have a great day.